And we are underway in Buffalo. Devontae Smith now from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
You can go and drink that CC one, nigga. Oh, no?
And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. 3 and out. Real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12.
Don't worry about that.
Throwing his Hurts.
Woo! Decision time.
Talk about coverage. We're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. McKenzie now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It'll wind up being a net of 41. 9-yard return, 50 on the punt. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. A good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 2nd and 4. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
You watching the game, Port?
You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations. But a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end dragger,
I was talking about, I thought you
definitely
were
an
watching
effective way to
JR.
sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
On play action, Allen.
Oh, yeah.
By the tight end, Tommy
You should
Sweeney.
have put Brady. You should have.
Paul's the one who started
Before
and
they're inside the 25.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up a 1st down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Let's go, Buffalo.
You have to ask the question, what was the help? Because it's a little surprising to me that he finds that much room to run this close to the end zone. He doesn't quite get there, but he sets his guys up for the 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1. Singletary. And he pushes forward and comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Singletary again. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Devin Singletary taking it in.
I didn't put no attention on Fletcher.
And the Bills have taken the early lead.
I sent that nigga a bucket of Kentucky Fried Chicken, you know?
And it's now a 7-0 game.
Here you go, Fletch. Look at that KFC.
Pass to kick it away.
Shit, that shit sounds good like a motherfucker right now. Give me 2 big, nice piece of chicken breast, man.
And Smith not going to bring it up, so it's a touchback.
2 chicken breasts and then some just mashed potato, no biscuits and no bread.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
JR, I'm out there, man. I'm out there to greet you, boy.
The most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, if they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt, they're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's what it is.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Hurts.
Nope.
This is
Ooh!
complete to Watkins on the slant. And
I
he's
messed
got a
that up.
first
I had
down as
that.
a
That was
tackle
my
made
bad.
at the Bills' 44-yard line.
My finger slipped off the goddamn
This has to go
analog. I
down
knew
as
where
one
he
of
was
the simpler
going.
routes in the playbook.
Keep your big
but
finger
oh, so
on off
effective.
that.
Nice
Go
completion
ahead.
there.
Keep the Fred Flintstones.
Yeah, keep the Flintstones off
And
there.
he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
Fred Flintstones and shit.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Sanders.
Come
And
on, how they got my man
almost
back
to the
there
20
stuck
before he's
hesitating?
dropped.
They stuck, nigga. Let's go.
Let's go.
They'll run on
Let's
first
go.
down. It's Sanders. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd
Why
down.
wouldn't
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders.
you? Wow, how the man come hit him from the back and the next thing you know, the nigga getting 30 yards.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Hitting that X button, nigga.
Nah, he got hit from the back. That's why that nigga kept going like that.
So not quite a first
Shit
and
to
goal.
do.
It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Boston Scott, his first carry. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Let's go.
Boston Scott, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied here in the 2nd quarter.
You just got to put the right running play.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. McKenzie now from his end zone.
And
And this will not be a
Hopping, because at first I was trying to have a nigga that's go ahead, man, and get down, man. You don't need to come out.
hop your ass over.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen.
Wow, come on, man. They got this nigga overthrow that man like that, man. Knock
Receivers
it
don't
off.
mind high throws so much to the sideline.
Damn it.
But do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way.
Not overthrow him, not with a nigga wide
They
open
got
like
a few
that.
words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the first down.
Let's go.
Once again, they run with Breida on first down. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. Ryan Kerrigan in on the tackle.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. 5 wide.
Play action. Now it's Allen. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be third down.
Let's go, Slay.
Allen now looks to throw. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 39.
All right.
I don't care how many times we see it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
I try to get it.
Nice play there, first incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Allen. And he comes back with one complete. And he has another first down as they get the ball down to the Eagles' 25-yard line.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield. But as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a first down. Some big plays in the passing game on this drive. And here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Yeah, because you was holding it instead of letting it come on out. That's when they normally hurt.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They run here with Singletary. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Now flags will come in.
Oh, come
One of
on,
the
man.
Bills got
On a little
going a little
reset,
early.
they gonna do that.
Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
56. Check, watch 54, 52. He can't hang. He's not going to get me. Watch twist.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here, not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them.
Sanders got it. Touchdown, Buffalo. 8 yards on the touchdown pass, and the Bills have taken the lead.
I had to have some patience. That first man wasn't open.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown,
Oh, if you think you're running that ball on the ground and get a touchdown, you got another thing coming.
On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back.
Wow.
Quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't
Lay
happen.
down, man.
You can't yell at your
Let this
D for
nigga get
that.
this
They've got to take
bullshit.
care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
A big play there on the catch and run. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. From the gun, it's Hurts. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd down and goal.
Give me that.
Hurts.
Oh, come on.
Philadelphia.
Give me that.
Quez Watkins.
Come on, man. There's no way he's supposed to get that shit on you, B. And I'm going over there, too, because I know he's going to throw that.
Final minute of the first half.
Elliott
Elliott good with a PAT. And we are tied here in the second quarter.
Get down, Elliott. Get down with the get down. Let's go.
That's why. That's what it was. Cause I knew you was going to throw there. I said he going to the slant over
This
there.
one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
I already knew you was going there. I don't know how they and I had my nigga press up on him
from
too.
his end zone.
So we don't even be able to get the bitch that easy.
Get this out to the 25-yard line.
Still let the
He's
nigga
dropped
get
at the 23.
I mean, they trying to give you a game. They trying to let you get one.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here.
Oh, but we got one.
He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox.
They gave my touchdown right there.
Let's go.
Bills touchdown.
Let's go.
Dawson Knox.
That hurt right there.
77 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly here.
Nah, that ain't happening.
6.
That ain't happening. That is not happening.
And the lead is now 21-14.
The best thing you can do right now is run the ball 3 times. If you put that motherfucker in the air, it's an interception.
That's what it is.
On the return,
We stop this nigga first here, though. This bitch ass nigga don't get no bullshit.
21-yard line, so a net negative
Go
there
back.
of 4
Let's
yards.
see if we can get it one more time.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. On first down, Hurts.
Oh, yeah, we got it.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Sanders. And he takes
Put the
us
hit
up to the
stick on that
40-yard line before being corralled. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Let's see what he gets.
On first and 10, it's Hurts.
Oh, yeah, you can have
On the
that.
right side, it's Smith.
Shit, you can have that right there.
Working with a second
Hell
and
yeah.
3.
That ain't
And this
gonna cut it.
offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5
had that
seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Only thing we playing
And
now
they
is the
line
end
up
zone.
now for what will likely be the last
He
play
can
of
run the
first
ball
half.
now.
That's
Hell
how
yeah.
y'all playing this end zone.
They'll throw now on the final play. He'll fire it
Thank
deep
you.
for Rager. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
How the hell?
Tre'Davious White with a pick.
Yeah, that's the end of the play.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime.
Let's go. That touchdown
This is the
was big.
NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Yeah, it hurt.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game.
And we gonna come down here. And we gonna come down here and get us a field goal.
Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. McKenzie now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Here we go.
It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1.
Let's go. Once they said extra defensive back, I know we can get a first down.
First before he's taken down at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. And this one is incomplete.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out in the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Over the middle, complete. It's McKenzie. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 39. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now Allen. That'll be complete to Breida. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. Breida will take this over the line. Touchdown, Buffalo. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
An extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And, boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They're going on 4th down with Hurts.
Oh, come
His running
on.
back, it's complete. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the
I don't know
first.
how they didn't get the
And that's
sack.
a
They
big
let that
pickup
nigga
of
get
a
a
first
little
down. And you know
little
that
animation
all
where
week,
he
both
just-
sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White.
Oh, man, what
And the
kind of
Bills
shit
are
is
going to
that?
have it here
I
at
was
their
trying to throw it
32-yard
as soon as he hit the
line.
sun.
Second
They
straight
don't wait.
drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
So after the INT, it's Allen. Left side here to Sanders. And he gets this
Man,
one
you got
to
a
midfield
linebacker. Got a
before
linebacker over there, old boy.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change.
Nah, that nigga
get out
got
there,
like
stop
that
the
nigga got
offense.
good speed.
But you typically run out there a little
That's
bit
that.
unsettled.
You know, Sanders got
That's why
that
he
good
came right out
footwork.
throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. From midfield, here's Allen. And once again, this is Sanders. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 3/4 in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. To throw, it's Allen.
Got him.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Helium.
Dawson Knox, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bills have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Tyler Bass now for
See, I
the
hit
point
you out
after.
there on the corner 2 times in a row. So you were stuck.
And he's
He's
been a
looking
busy
for-
man, 5 for 5
He said
now as he
nigga gonna
knocks
hit me in the
another one
corner
through
again.
to extend the lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
So either I got to go buy me some chicken.
On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26.
Yeah, it's still
officially,
good,
so
though.
a
If I
net
get
gain of
lazy-
1 there.
I might eat if I get fucking lazy. Oh, he running the ball. It's a run play here.
The Eagles offense set to begin their
run
next
here.
drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm
It
with
ain't
his
there,
team. Had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and if we kept having a rough patch, he said,
Thank you.
You got to do something
Woo.
to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Niggas over there, niggas sitting on that shit.
The numbers, another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently
Okay,
I was actually
let me sit on where this running back
quarterback
at.
had a streak of 5 straight games, 200
You
yard
gotta go for it.
And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit
down,
to them,
man. You
holding
down
them
by
under 200 today.
Damn right it is. I ain't doing it like that. I ain't doing it like that, though.
You know number 16 can get him. I don't got that much speed out there.
Yeah, number 16 got somebody over the top.
This offense
Where's he
converted
at,
once
though?
on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Gotta try it here. He's back to throw.
That ain't
He's gonna
it,
look
Jimmy.
deep for Watkins. And
Overdoing
incomplete
it.
on the deep
Fuck
ball.
out of here.
The Eagles unable to
I didn't
convert
even
there
goddamn
on 4th.
realize number
And the
16
Bills
was
are
on
gonna
outside. I
take
thought that
over
bitch was in the
excellent
inside.
field position.
Ooh-wee.
I overthrew it. He almost got you. I overthrew it. I felt it when I flipped the analog.
It's all good, man. Ain't nothing wrong with overthrowing, man.
Is something wrong when it's like that?
319. 57 for Mike. Scale situation. Middle. 57 for Mike. Mike 57.
On play action, Allen.
You toast. Oh, he didn't throw it high enough.
Intercepted. My goodness. Darius Slay with a pick. And the
Not
Eagles
enough
are gonna
helium
take over
on
once
it.
again at their own
We had him. He
25
just ain't
yard
have
line.
enough helium.
It's deep, particularly the secondary has been picked apart in points here tonight. They finally, though,
Yeah,
get to the quarterback in a pick.
wasn't enough
And we know
helium.
this about him. He
I
loves
ain't even
night
know
games,
Slay was,
loves the
you know what I'm
spotlight,
saying?
loves being the center of attention.
All right, he
I
might
will
be
bet
running
you
it,
that he
though.
ran
He
off
might
the
be
field
running it.
almost chuckling to himself. They finally got one. They finally got me.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. The interception was a good starting point, but still a huge hill to climb
Hit him.
with his
Make him
3-score
fumble.
deficit and time fading. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
49, 49, guys. Mike, 49. Coming to you.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
What?
Man, complete. And he's going to get this down
Wow.
to the 35-yard line. A big connection on that one. 30
They let that man
yards.
go up and
So that
And
changes
big boy
things a
nigga.
bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
31's the Mike.
He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one.
come on, he done came down. He came down with some bullshit
There,
on
trying to go
right.
right back
I mean,
to
he
him
don't
after the
even
last
get.
completion, but this time the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts. This is Smith with a grab. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking right side.
I didn't know where he was at.
Touchdown.
That's my fault.
Quez Watkins.
That's my
with his
fault. I did
second
not find out
touchdown
where he
of
was
the
at.
night. And the Eagles have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Elliott good
All the
on
time.
the extra point.
I
And the
didn't- I
lead will
didn't- I
be
didn't,
cut down to 14.
Only thing you did, you
Now
just
after
switched the
the
play and
touchdown,
threw it to the
here's
other
Elliott on
side.
to kick it away.
I was playing the other side.
McKenzie now
Now I know
from his
that you
end
switched
zone.
him.
Oh, good looking return set up here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Man, let me get some. That's all.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw.
Damn, JR try to run in there himself.
I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw
I saw you, JR. All right. That what you trying to do?
Take care of the thing.
You running in there by yourself?
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Okay, do it again.
Here's Allen to throw it. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They're going to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and
Come
run the
on.
clock out.
Oh, boy, you can't drop those.
Incomplete.
Come on.
Good coverage there. Force the ball free, and it's 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Allen going to throw. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Normally, you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this
my God.
I think he continued to do so.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Isaiah McKenzie, 38 yards. And the Bills will extend their lead.
Stop him.
Extra point by Bills.
Okay, now let me put some. But see, only thing though, see, they don't got no they safeties is not fast, man. That's why it's hard to guard them.
Kick it away.
But I'm gonna put some attention on them though.
On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone.
Damn, I ain't getting a hit stick all
not
night.
being a good one.
Shit.
Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Where is he at? Let me find him where he at first, man.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start
lay down, where that fumble at? Come on.
You start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. On 2nd and 7. Hurts.
Oh, let's go.
And this throw incomplete.
Let's go. Let him keep playing.
At that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Now a desperation
God
throw.
damn. Did he hold that?
Woo!
Incomplete. Damn, that nigga, they almost, and that nigga White is a superstar. How they let that nigga almost burn him like that? Jesus Louise.
Like, hey, throw it down there.
Come on, man, he had the ball in his
You
head.
want him to make a play,
on,
but if
man,
not,
that's
maybe
some
you get a pass
bullshit.
interference call. And you know in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all of that yardage. That would be a big play.
Nah, you ain't getting it this time. I got somebody else over there. I put somebody else over there. Nah. I seen what that shit almost looked like that first time. That's it. Get one shot at him.
And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position.
He had the ball in his hand, man. He should have held on to him. Damn.
You get one shot at that, boy. Fuck that. I ain't doing
He
that.
said, I see what that look like, nigga. You ain't getting that again.
Yeah, one shot. Oh, shit. I didn't realize I had the ball this down here. This good field position.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 50 when Atlanta had the lead against New England and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
I'm trying to step in front.
A gain of 6.
Let you step in front, lay down, B. I'm pressing that button for a nigga to lay down.
Especially the little guys like we're watching here.
No, get low.
Quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
You're going to run this shit right at Fletcher Cox.
On second down, a run with Breida. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Breida taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
Oh, shit. Hold up, man. Let's see if we get a 50
use
ball.
the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So Allen breaks the huddle, and his guys will go for 2 here. Allen will try to throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
They're trying to let you get something. They're making a nigga kick it short now.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Fumble, man.
Damn can opener. You gotta get one. Burn.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that.
Come on, old boy. You over there, man. You got to go up and grab that.
What do you want to call? He just waved a hand like...
I'm talking about my man.
And do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
I'm going to see. Who is it? Janice went to get the door. I ain't got no drawers on. I ain't got no clothes on. Hold on, Tigger. I gotta cover myself up. How you doing?
I'm okay. How about you?
I'm doing all right.
So, Mama, how was your visit?
All right, Tila, you ready?
Huh?
I was talking to somebody.
The Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Smith catches left side. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Nah, JR, that ain't there. We there. Thank you. User.
For the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Bills are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense. But they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
So Allen's going to look to throw. Oh, in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
49, guys. Mike, 49.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 25. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Facing this fourth quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock. They know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And he'll go out right near the 35-yard line. A big gain there for the Bills. Boy, another big play late here for offense, Charles. It certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter play. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this will be caught, and the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us. We're not supposed to pull back.
Tell him to go on his Cash App, JR, and send you a screenshot.
Send me a screenshot of your Cash App.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead will swell by one more.
Yeah. I'll take it to you right now. Text it to me, and then I'm a Cash App you. It's gonna be on my card.
That's how you do it, man. So you see it on there, then you punch it in with no problem, you know?
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me,
and they take him down. The Bills get to him. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout.
Like you ain't want to use your timeout, JR.
Third and final stoppage here as we step aside. To try again after the sack. Hurts. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And now here's another interception.
All right, Jay.
Late with a pick. And the Bills come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.